How's it going, everybody? Today we have an unboxing, a pretty big unboxing for you guys. Now, I do have a confession to make. This is not a cold cut sort of, me just getting it unboxing. In fact, the phone, which is over there, I've actually been using for the past week. And I've had for the past week now. So, this unboxing is kind of weird. I actually recorded this previously, but amongst me getting a few new things and, me just getting some other things to unbox and accessories and stuff like that, and also some things happening, I just felt that it was better to re-record this video. And so I repackaged what I could and decided to do this unboxing. There's a couple stuff that's still packaged here. It's just the phone itself that's not even, packaged anymore. But anyway, today we are unboxing really 3 items. We don't have to count that one, but the Huawei Nexus 6P. This is going to be my new go-to phone for the foreseeable future. Probably going to keep it for about a year and a half, around there. So really excited to get that. I've been wanting to get this phone for so long. Finally, it was the best time for me to get it. The phone was on sale. I just couldn't pass it up, and needed a new phone. That was one thing that I absolutely needed. My phone, I was previously using the LG G3 and it was starting to hitch up a little bit. Still was pretty good, but I just wanted something new with specs and something that wasn't going to hitch up from time to time, and also something with better battery life. In addition, we also have the Bose Soundport earphones. These are $100 earphones from Bose. I actually got these for 50 bucks off of Amazon Prime Day. Yeah, way back then in July. These have been sitting on my closet ever since. I wanted to unbox these when I got my new phone. And in addition, this has also been in my closet for quite some time, the Apex Fusion Stylus Pen, alright? This is a fine point stylus that you can use for your phone to basically, type on it or draw or do whatever. I'm one of those guys who hates fingerprints, especially when I'm watching YouTube videos late at night. And typically what I do is I grab the sheet of my bed, I wrap it around my finger, and I usually control my phone with that, just because I don't want fingerprints and ugly smudges on my beautiful phone screen while I'm watching videos. So I got this stylus, so it's a lot easier for me to do that. And it's not something I'm going to be lugging around every day, but it's going to be nice. It'll be nice every once in a while to actually use this. And it's Bluetooth compatible and things like that, alright? And then up here is my Project Fi SIM card. I'm going to talk about this while I'm doing the unboxing, alright? So let's first get to the Nexus 6P. Let's unbox that first. Well, let me unbox it again for you guys. Alright, so we're going to take a look here. This is a really nice packaging. It's kind of, cardboard. It's kind of cheap. You got the little peace symbol right there. They have a little wrap thing around it when you first get it that actually has the phone and the symbols and all that stuff, but I just took that off. As you can see, here's the leftover residue from the tape that was holding it. So we open it up like this. First thing we have is the Nexus P branding right here with the P symbol. So you have a tab here, you pull it up. Pretty cool. On the back here, instructions basically telling you, alright, when you first set it up, you're going to have your charging cable, everything that's in the box. Make sure you plug it in. Make sure you hold it for 3 seconds to turn it on. Make sure you insert your SIM card with the SIM tool and things like that. So that's cool. Alright, so let's take a look here. We have the actual phone itself. If I can get it out here. There's supposed to be a tab that I think I buried it under. Here we go. So the actual phone itself with the plastic on it, so it's pretty nice. I unfortunately had to get the silver version. I wanted to get the white version, but the white version is sold exclusively by Google. You have to actually go on Google Store. And the price difference was an extra $100. Yeah, no thank you. I'm not going to pay $100 so my phone could be white instead of silver, aluminum, whatever. But this is a 64 gigabyte version I got for $400, alright? So 64 gigabytes of onboard storage for 400 bucks for the whole phone, for the whole package. That's an amazing value. And really happy. So, and to be honest, the silver does look pretty good. I just prefer the white, but silver looks pretty nice. In addition to that, you also have the Google Play music card. You get 90 days for free, so that's always nice. There's no code on it, so I just suppose that you kind of, once you get the phone and you boot it up, it's automatically added to your account. Over here, we have our little kind of instruction tools and whatnot. So if you open this up, we have our SIM card, our SIM tool remover, excuse me. And then we have some manuals and warranty guides for the phone itself in this nice little pocket right there. Pretty cool. We also have our wall mount charging port here for the USB Type-C cable in the phone. So this is pretty nice. I felt about getting a bigger charger. Google sells a 60-watt charger that you can actually plug in and charge it. It's USB Type-C and everything. It's really made for their Pixel C tablet, but it would really help for charging this phone. But to be honest, with me using this for a week, this thing charges fast, to be very honest with you guys. It charges really fast. I'm really happy with the charge times on this. And in about 45 minutes, I can get, like, my phone was at, like, probably around 25% or something like that. In like 30 to 45 minutes, I was already up to like 81, 82. So I'm really impressed with that. And the battery life on this phone's been great so far. And then we have our USB Type-C cable. You're also supposed to get a USB-A to Type-C adapter. I have it. It's in my drawer right now. I just don't feel like getting it out. But USB Type-C, as you can see, you can plug it in any way you want, just like that, backwards, whatever. And you get fast charging with this. It's nice to, you know, have the new cables this time around, and I like USB Type-C. You know, it's nice to not have to worry about which way to plug it in. You don't damage the port on your phone looking like, oh, how do I plug this in? You just kind of hit the metal and you try to force it in, and then it kind of, you know, breaks and stuff like that. You don't have that issue with this cable, which is pretty nice. So yeah, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take the phone out of this plastic case. Here we go. So here's how the phone looks. It's just, quite frankly, it's gorgeous. I love the design of this phone. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be asking me things like, well, why didn't, you know, the new Nexus phone is coming out in like a few months, or if not a month, why didn't you just wait? Quite frankly, it's a few reasons. I like the design of this phone a lot better than the new Nexus. At least the rumors surrounding the new Nexus device, I really like the design of this phone a lot better. I mean, when you look at this phone, it's beautiful. You have this gorgeous front-facing speakers with a huge 5.7-inch AMOLED display, and then on the back here, this all-metal body with the camera on the top here with the little cool visor that they're calling it. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful device, and I just didn't like the design of the new one, at least the renders and what people were saying from the new one. I didn't like that they were going back with HTC, and I didn't like that it was the new one's supposed to have a smaller screen too. It's supposed to have a 5.5-inch screen, and I watch YouTube videos. 90% of my YouTube video watching is on my phone, and so I wanted a bigger screen and an OLED screen to boot to watch all that. So I really like the design of this phone, and everything I was hearing about the new phone, the new Nexus, it was starting to detract me and turn me off. So I was like, you know what? This is $400. It's still pretty good with specs, and it's running pure Android, and it's going to be great. People saying they love it, so I'm just going to play it safe and get this one, and so far I love it. I'm actually going to turn it on here. Now we got some more stuff to unbox. Alright, we also have the Project Fi SIM card. It's already in the phone, but yeah, I'm with Project Fi right now. My parents kind of came to me, they're like, hey, listen, we're going to have you pay for your phone bill now. I'm like, well, it's about time, to be quite honest. I was like one of the lucky ones. I was kind of surprised they didn't ask me a lot sooner. But, you know, with that being said, I'm off of Verizon, so now I'm on Project Fi. I felt like this was a great opportunity for me to check out Project Fi. You have to have a Google Nexus phone to try it out at the moment. But what's really cool about this is that it pings off of T-Mobile and Sprint towers. And in addition to that, the billing is just fantastic. So I have a 5 gigabyte plan right now, and I pay, it's $10 for every gigabyte, right? So it's $50 for 5 gigabytes, and then you get $20 extra added on top of that for what's called Fi Basics. So that includes unlimited talk, unlimited text, and things like that. Unlimited international text as well. And what's really cool about that is the way it works is if I only use like 2 gigabytes out of my 5 gigabyte plan, the extra $30 it would have cost me for that extra 3 gigabytes on my plan gets slashed off my next bill. So I really love the design plan with that, and to be honest, a lot of reviewers who have got this phone, who have tested out this network, have said the service is actually pretty good. So I'm really excited to test that out. I've only been using this for a day. I only set this up yesterday, and you know, I don't really talk that much, to be honest, on the phone. I talk in text, and but I don't do it a lot frequently. So, but it's always nice to have, like, you know, just a service, and it's the cheapest way to get cellular service right now in the U.S. and it's pretty decent for what I'm hearing. So I'm actually really happy to be on board and excited to see how that turns out. All right, so now we have the headphones to unbox. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, so Bose Sound Sport. When this was on sale for $50, I had to get these. Bose is notorious for making the best sound quality out there. And their stuff is expensive, but hey, it delivers in sound quality. You can really don't rely on Bose as a good quality brand. And I'm really excited to try these out. So yeah, see if I can get the plastic off. This would be pretty cool. The current earphones I'm using are the PlayStation Vita earphones. I still buy those because the reason is they're cheap and they're also very, very, very good. Like the quality of the sound is fantastic. Here, I'm actually gonna grab them right now. The quality of these are just fantastic. The PlayStation Vita in-ear headset. It's just I can get the cord entangled here. It's just that the quality of them is really good, and they're also very cheap. Like you can get these for like 15 bucks. They last a long time. The sound quality is fantastic. It has good bass, just good clear-cut sound. It's just really, really awesome. So I love using these. And it's going to be nice having the Bose ones. I'm going to have to see how they compare. And if they're worth... I'm going to keep in mind that they cost $100 as I'm using these. and wonder if they're actually worth the price of admission with this. But it's pretty cool. It's actually... I guess we can push this up. I wonder how this works. Yeah, we push this up like that. Nice blue Bose logo right there. I'm going to zoom out here. Alright. You open these up. Wow. Look at this padding. You pay $100 and like 25 of it goes towards packaging. Nice little just foam material here to keep it nice and safe. This is ridiculous. This is a bit ridiculous right here. So here we go. There's the earphones. Wow. They're pretty big. I wonder how these things. These are supposed to be, you know, cuffed in the shape of an ear. So they're supposed to stay in and really be effective and things like that, but I wonder if they really do work. Huh. And then on the back here, wow. They use tape, high quality tape from Bose. Here we go. Alright, so I got them. I'm going to try and put these in my ear right now and see if they actually fit well. Or not. So to be honest, these actually, they go in a lot easier than I thought, and you can still hear actually very, very clearly outside as well. Like I can still hear my voice very clearly, and I can still hear, you know, if there's a radio going on in the next room and whatnot. So I just want to show you guys how that works. If I can zoom this in perfectly. It's interesting. It really is. I'm going to have to get used to the feel of these. I actually use these to work out. These might be better than that because, you know, these don't look like they move at all if I'm going to be jumping around. And the high quality sound, especially because I'm the type of person that likes to play my music loud, especially when I'm working out and stuff like that. So I'm sure these are going to be fantastic for that. But I'm actually really excited to try these out, huh? It's interesting. It really is. You get a nice long cord with it. Here's the 3.5mm headphone jack, and you also get a clip here, which is cool. And the only difference from my PS Vita ones are that there's no actual headset attached to them, which is fine. You know, I don't do much talking anyway. It's just that was a nice little bonus attached to them. But there's still stuff in that box, so let's go ahead and unbox it. All right. So aside from these really nice earphones, we also have instructions and labels and warranties and shit. We have a case, a nice carrying case for this. Let's unbox this. It's a nice little carrying case, and a nice little pouch. Kind of go in here. Wow, look at this nice packaging. So I suppose you put the cord down here, then these kind of go wrap around. Wow. This is very soft, jeez. I can just imagine the amount of money that you spend on these earphones, like how much went into just the packaging of it. It's kind of funny. So you get smaller in-ear inserts right here. You can get smaller ones and even much smaller. Oh, these are actually large size and these are smaller ones. Okay, so That's pretty good. The ones that they have on there already felt comfortable, so I don't feel like I need to change them. But that's pretty nice that you get, you get a bigger size here in case they don't fit or in case they just don't feel, they feel off or whatever. So that's pretty cool. All right, so those were the Bose earphones. We still have the stylus, so let's get to unboxing that. Industrial Gamer, why are you unboxing a stylus? It's stupid. You're such an idiot. So yeah, let's unbox this stylus. I paid extra money to get this ultra fine point stub on the end of it here, so it actually, is a little bit more accurate. This cost me 40 bucks. I'm just gonna say, this cost me 40 bucks. I'm gonna either waste my money or it's gonna be like a great investment. But I'm hoping it's gonna be the latter, because I actually do intend to use this every night. Especially, before I go to bed and stuff like that, to use my phones and just to navigate so I don't get fingerprints on it while I'm trying to watch videos. That's annoying. Alright, so here's the actual pen itself. Nice full-size pen. It's pretty good. You got a nice stub right there. Oh, it's kind of sharp a little bit, to be honest. It may not look like it, but it's kind of sharp. So it's pretty cool. The pen itself, nice fine point at the end right there. You have a little button right here. I guess you can program it to do different things. You also have a micro USB charger right here that you can use to charge the actual pen. And open this. Here's our micro USB cable to charge it. So pretty cool. So, alright, that's pretty much it, guys. Quick impressions. I'm going to do a quick impressions right now, just off the phone and things like that, of me using it for a week. I have to say that this has been a real treat, to be honest with you all. I absolutely love this device. It's so far no hitches at all. The battery life has been great. The fingerprint scanner is fantastic. It's just really, really awesome to have. And see all my apps and stuff like that. All these apps. So it's just been awesome. It really has. This is all nice and set up. I got all my apps on here and things like that. It was really easy to set up too. It just kind of, backed up and things like that, and then restored all my apps and things like that before I was even ready to use the phone. So it's pretty awesome. When I first set it up though, there was like 7 security updates, and I had to manually install each update, and it kind of took a while, but that is over now, and just been using it for a few days. It's been awesome. The biggest thing for me especially is now it has an AMOLED screen. So if I actually I was going from the LG G3, right, which was the first phone on the market to have a 1440p screen, but it was an LCD screen and the blacks looked like grays, and it really pissed me off. So I'm gonna go watch a video here. Here's Mirror's Edge is very colorful, which is why I'm gonna be using it here. But you can just see like beautiful blacks. The sound quality is fantastic on this. It's fantastic. Reflections. More reflections. It's so sad watching this trailer now, by the way. So as you can tell, I mean, you can tell it's pretty loud, right? You can already tell that the speakers on this are very loud. They're actually pretty good. I love these dual front-facing speakers, especially because when I took this on a road trip, I was going to my mom's and I used the navigation. You could, like, the freaking, like, practically scream. She's like, "Turn left!" And I'm like, fine. But it's pretty awesome having these front-facing speakers. The sound quality is fantastic. I'm just gonna play the Deus Ex trailer here, because that's also one that is that's a dark trailer that really show off the black levels and things like that. So we'll do that quickly. But overall, I love this phone. It's fantastic. The quality's been amazing, and it's just I couldn't be happier. It's really fantastic.
Sometimes you just have to let go and embrace what you've become. They've worked from the shadows for years, shaping the future, manipulating lives, controlling information. Innocents have died as they play their game. We will not sit idly by and allow our rights to be eroded out of fear and ignorance any longer. We will not be herded into ghettos and treated as outcasts. We will stop at nothing. The world is different now. The old rules no longer apply. So much pain. So many lies. Their darkness must end. This should be your fight as well, brother. The promise of a golden age is over. I won't let it happen again.
Can't wait to play that game. All right. So yeah, I just want to show you guys a few trailers there, just to show you guys that the screen on this is fantastic. I absolutely love it. 5.7 inches. I'll tell you this. My only problem with this phone is getting adjusted to the size. It's big, and to be honest, I think I pretty much reached my limit. This is as big as I would want to go. It slips out of my pocket when I'm sitting down. Like when I'm getting up in the car, it slips out of my pocket, falls onto my seat, or falls into the sides between the seats, so it's kind of hard to get to because it's so big. It can't stay in my pocket, or it doesn't have any. I guess my pockets are too short for it, and it just slides out. And in addition to that, also the buttons here on the sides, I'm kind of have to get used to as well, because my G3 didn't have any buttons on the sides, so I can grip it however I want. So a lot of times I accidentally press the power button or accidentally press the volume up and down button, just getting used to it and things like that. But the build quality is fantastic. All metal body and things like that. And if you guys want to see actual me taking video, testing out the camera and stuff, check out my Twitter. Those tweets where I was basically on here. Here we go. All these videos right here, these 3 videos, you guys may have saw in my, you know, my recent video about me replaying games. Those were downloaded from here, so that's why the quality didn't show up well in the YouTube video. But go back on Twitter and watch these videos, because the quality is actually pretty good of it, as you can see.
PS3 and 360 to get them on the other.
Shut up, Cameron. So yeah, you can see a lot clearly the games, and the quality was just fantastic on them. Just really good. So all right, guys, just wanted to do this unboxing. I'm happy to get this device. I know it was kind of late getting it. Usually I like to get phones on release. I don't like to wait around for months ahead of time and get this, but it was a combination of a few things running into financial issues, just a bad time for them to release this phone for me. And I'm happy to get it, and I'm really happy with how it's performed so far and how it's been doing. It's just been a real big help, all right? Thank you guys so much. I will check back with you guys later. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you.